Bowser vs. Eggman is the best episode of Death Battle. How much more do I really need to say? Probably not much, but you saw what you clicked on. Now you're just gonna have to sit and listen to me glaze this episode for the next 20 minutes or however long this lasts for. Not just me though. Say hi, Sam.
Whoa, it's me, the guy who likes Mario.
The man himself from every Mario Kart 64 track ranked and our Biffweed's Mario Kart 64 takes based or cringe? Sir, it's an honour. This is one of your most wanted episodes before its announcement, so it only feels right to have you review the episode alongside me. And I think we're both in agreement of this being our favourite death battle, a sentiment that is not uncommon across the rest of our friend group.
Not only was this in my top 10 most wanted, but Eggman and especially Bowser were both characters that I felt sorely needed a proper run back. Eggman, because his episode was all the way back in Season 1 and didn't even end with a proper result, and Bowser, because his last episode was Bowser vs. Ganon.
Hold on now, are you not going to give the due praise to one of the top 10 best episodes of Season 3?
Oh, you're right, I really should show more appreciation for turtle penis and bacon jokes.
Somehow I think I might have given that episode too much credit in the Season 3 ranking. Not in the bottom 5? Don't know about that one in retrospect. But that's not what we're here for today. We're here to go over the newest episode, starting with the rundowns, which I think are pretty flawless. Bowser and Eggman, mainly the former, are not characters I associate too much with continuous overarching stories. Their games definitely have them, and the Mario RPGs in particular are a lot more heavy on them, but they're not the focus as much as the gameplay quite as often. For Mario anyway, I'm very inexperienced when it comes to Sonic. But this analysis still managed to present both of their histories in a really compelling way, in how Bowser leads his group of outcasts and genuinely cares for them as their king, and how Eggman's self-centered egotism fueling his conquest may be developing a softer side after he made himself a daughter.
Ah, see, that's why you have me here. I love the Mario RPGs, especially when they put Bowser and his character at the forefront. They do an amazing job at focusing on how Bowser interacts with his army and family, and how his crazy array of abilities gets used in scenarios across the series. And while I may be the Mario guy, I've dabbled in a bit of Sonic chicanery here and there. Eggman is by far one of the most entertaining characters in the franchise, and that was carried over greatly into his rundown. I love the parallels made in these rundowns, like how they both start by centering around this wonderful, peaceful world, only for it to be interrupted by the big bad villains barging in. And same goes for how they both end, with us getting treated with custom 3D renders, showing them triumphing over their nemesis with their respective game overs appearing on top.
These are fairly lengthy analyses, and they make the most of that runtime, pacing everything flawlessly, especially since they don't need to dedicate any time to cutaway gags. In about 7 to 8 minutes each, they're able to cover the characters' origins and motives, bring up their own powers and on-hand technology respectively, lead into their armies which they're able to cover a lot of units for, from the grunts to the heaviest hitters, seamlessly interweave it all with the relevant feats and calcs while gradually building higher and higher in scale, and end on notes about the families they now have. And while the last line in the Eggman section is good, Bowser's may straight up be my favourite ender to any rundown in the show's history. Off the top of my head, the one to beat is Alucard, and I think it's got a good shot. It goes hard. As do all the various edits, because holy shit, DJ has outdone himself here.
This was my man's passion project, and oh my god, you can tell. Almost every second of each rundown is packed with little tricks and details you're not going to notice the first time around. Bowser breathing fire into the screen as a transition wipe, Kamek flying across with his magic once he gets brought up alongside King Boo, the incredible montage of Eggman's different mechs set in the Sonic special stages, Eggman's bad nicks appearing on the classic power-up monitors. I could go on and on. The cherries on top are the little character intros that the more important members get, really making it feel like these analyses are about more than just their leaders. There are so many points where this video feels like it's from a different show entirely, and I mean that in the best way possible.
Absolutely. Those extra additions like the custom sprite animations really go a long way to help this stand out. As per usual, the comic panels get brought to life wonderfully, and the various transitions help to make regular clips more stimulating to watch enter the frame. Except here there are so many more than average. DJ said there were more than 100 motion graphics in this episode, and it shows. It's like there's some crazy visual trick every other shot. And there were some that made me laugh as well, like the Chris Pratt Koopa's block, or the scene being played when Eggman said he had no wife. Max specifically put that one in as a Snapcube reference, and I respect the hell out of him for it. Oh yeah, Max helped with this one, as did Luis, Zach, and Origin with the sprite sections. Outstanding work on all fronts from everyone. This is the best looking analysis of the show, and the only reason I would even hesitate to say that is because we live in a world where Bill vs. Discord also exists. It's close between them, but while Billcord does have more community jokes and the characters themselves getting to interact through the text, I might still slightly give the edge to Bowser vs. Eggman because there's just so fucking much here.
Alright, now's the part where I let my bias show. I cannot tell you how giddy I got every time something new came up during Bowser's Rundown. The giant page of Koopa Troop members that even mentions more niche guys like a Rip Von Fish, Walleye and Wallop, Peepa and the Elite Trio, the super wide variety of game footage used for both, shout out to Sonic Spinball and Mario Party Advance, a fucking Phineas and Ferb jump scare, even just the sidebars and Black Box mentioning things like a WarioWare and Super Paper Mario put a huge smile on my face. But none of that even remotely compares to the appearance of the one and only Block Hopper! Yeah, baby, let's fucking go! That's my guy right there! Straight out of World 2-5 from New Super Mario Bros. DS! Woo!
Before wrapping up the discussion on the analysis, I also want to bring up that these rundowns are really funny, from the verbal jokes like Junior's fridge art, the Dune Buggy bit, the running Mario Party jokes to set up for Metal Sonic's Chance Time, or the increasingly intense ways Wiz says dark magic, to a bunch of the sidebar text like taking a shot at Zavok, the cold soup and hot salad reference, and the yikes in this corner box in the conclusion after listing just a few of the people that have backstabbed Ivo in the past. We're a bit away from the conclusion yet though, so let's get into the animation because Jesus Christ man, Morrow did most if not all of this himself. Is he well? Can someone check up on him? There is so much going on here with dozens upon dozens of different characters, and yet the quality never has to take a dip.
Even the way the fight starts is just perfect. Eggman orchestrating an elaborate fake wedding for Bowser just so that he can have everyone there to make his big grandiose announcement is too in character, and I love how it references both series movies, with the Mario movies wedding scene and Operation Catfish from the second Sonic movie. Bowser genuinely buying into the whole thing is made funnier once you see Orbot and Cubot in the robe and Peach turns out to just be a cardboard cutout. It's a small thing, but I love the way the music picks up once the ruse is revealed and Eggman makes his announcement, and how his hologram briefly flashes to show just his silhouette, like how the comics love doing that to make him more threatening. The big shots of both armies being sent out and lining up on the battlefield is already a crazy feat of animation with how many moving parts there are, and that's just a teaser of what to come. Keep in mind, this is all before the fight's even begun.
And once it does begin, oh my god, it's glorious. They waste no time with Bowser getting right into the fray, tearing apart the small fries with his F-smash dropkick and meteor breath, then going for Eggman directly while their armies have added in the background. I thought the insanely good looking preview shots were going to be around closer to the middle of the fight, but no, this is merely the warm-up and the tamest that anything gets. Bowser telling the cackling nerd to shut up and then belittling his forces by calling them weaker than Toads are such great lines for him. That boastful taunting and brutish aggression feels so perfectly Bowser. And then in comes the greatest fraud check this side of Satoru Gojo himself as Infinite starts to do some proper damage, not only nuking a ton of the regular grunts but knocking out Goomboss, Blue Shell General my beloved, and King Bob-Omb my more beloved, only for my even more beloved King Boo to take him out with a thwomp. Either Infinite played himself by increasing the gravity and making the thwomp stronger, or the thwomp was unaffected and would have taken him out regardless. Pick your poison, it's hilarious either way. Made funnier by Morrow's confirmation that Infinite did not die here. He simply sat and questioned his life after getting one-shot by a rock.
They stayed so true to his character. He shows up, does one cool thing, and immediately gets shat on. You can't ask for more faithful representation than that. But the sequence that comes next is one of my favorites in the whole show, just in terms of the amount of action that happens. With Infinite out, the Phantom Ruby is up for grabs, and both armies immediately rush to take it in. We get Charge and Chuck grabbing it like a football and making a run for it, only for Orbot and Cubot to pop out and nab it. But then the goddamn Elite Trio from Bowser's Inside Story jumps in to fight for it, only for it to pop out from Metal Sonic to make an incredible entrance as he swoops in to take the Ruby before anyone else can get their hands on it. The sheer amount of stuff thrown at him as he flies away is a spectacle to behold, with Bowser calling down lightning, throwing hammers, and firing a bullet bill, and then he takes out Broggy the goat for an attack, and we get this super clean shot of Metal grabbing a chain chomp and swinging it around to smack the dog away. I love how he just delicately flicks away King Boo's crown, and then we get one of the funniest things to happen to any death battle combatant ever, because Metal Sonic ends up losing the Phantom Ruby via Kamek activating fucking Chance Time. Metal's reaction to losing at Chance Time being to transform and go apeshit is honestly the most realistic thing to come out of this whole scenario.
His transformation into Neo is also one of the sickest parts of the fight. His slow walk forward as the bright cartoony background gets enveloped by a thick grey fog, and the camera tilts to a Dutch angle is probably the single coolest transformation a Sonic character has had on the show, making one hell of an impression as he charges forward and lays Bowser out in a single kick. which is what gets a concerned Junior to bring out the Fury paint as their side starts to get back into a corner, with Eggman pressing his advantage and calling down his mech to properly enter the fight himself. And after one little bit of levity with Metal giving a casual thumbs up to his master's praise, we get what may just be my favourite transformation scene in Death Battle: Fury Bowser. The sheer scale of this fucking unit soaring into the sky as the music starts to pick back up, the switch to 3D model making him stand out on another level entirely like what Sat and Isle pulled off last episode, and the way the purple backdrop and orange accents contrasted to his jet black body help make his entrance pop before he starts tearing shit up is just godly. And I cannot for the life of me stop thinking about the shot of the two preparing and throwing out their kaiju-sized punches with the lightning striking away in the background. All with phenomenal build-up from the track with that "build it up again" lyric. Actually might be the single hardest death battle moment of all time up to this point, and the fight hasn't even reached its peak yet.
Fury Bowser leaps into the air to rain down massive spikes, only for Sage to put up a barrier to protect the now damaged Death Egg robot. As he prepares to slam down with the shell, we see him hit the shield, only to stop. We get this super cool low-angled shot of Eggman looking up at Bowser, only to see what might be the sickest super transformation any Sonic character has gotten in the show. True, we don't see the exact moment Metal Sonic transforms, but his entrance is one of the rawest out there. When Bowser stops, for a moment we're left wondering what's happened, only to get a close-up reveal that Metal transformed and is lifting Fury Bowser up with one hand. He drops the famous line everyone wants to hear from a Sonic robot and tosses Bowser up into the air before hitting him a few times. The scale really sells the moment here, because Metal's size compared to Bowser is so small that we don't even see him. We just see a golden flash zipping by several times and slamming the Koopa King down to the ground again. Sage steps in again, this time to fire a bunch of badniks, and we get this really cool shot of Kamek teleporting in and summoning a huge wall of pipes to block the impact. Metal flies in again, and you can tell that chance time shit was personal, because he fully decks Kamek in the face to send him flying over the horizon.
That concern for Kamek distracts Bowser, making him look away for long enough to give Metal another opening. And with how much of a juggernaut he's been in this fight, you gotta wonder how exactly is Bowser gonna take him down? Only through my single favourite scene in Death Battle. Junior jumps in as Shadow Mario, putting up a barrier to protect his father. This barely phases Metal, who spin dashes through it and immediately takes Junior out. You see Bowser notice this just as the attack is about to hit, and he is understandably furious, pun intended, roaring at Metal to keep his hands off his son as he powers up with a grand star. This gave me two things I wanted in one, both for the full escalation from casual jokey Bowser at the start to livid out for blood Bowser near the end, and for Junior getting hurt to be what makes him snap. Image very much related. I've been loving Zach Watkins' performance as the Big Turtle Man already, and this is without a doubt my favourite line read from him, selling the full feral rage that Bowser is feeling expertly. Also, remember how much it stood out when Trunks was able to do the first sign of visible damage to a Super Hedgehog form in a Death Battle fight? Yeah, so here's Grand Star Fury Bowser launching a blast of fire so intense that it overpowers Metal's own laser, knocks the Chaos Emeralds out of him, rents him from existence, and continues to do the same to the entire Egg Fleet before forming a black hole. All with drop-dead gorgeous effects. I mentioned the purple backdrop before, but the rainbow aura and flame breath pop even more against Fury Bowser in the now stormy battlefields.
This also serves as the perfect way to ramp up to the climax of the fight, as Bowser's big blast makes a black hole that totally annihilates the Egg Fleet and most of Eggman's mech, clearing out everything in the sky so we get a clear shot of what happens next. I love the voice actor's delivery of Eggman's line here. The frustration and desperation is clear as he calls for Sage to fire the Death Egg at max power. We haven't seen it at all up to this point in the fight, but we're given an amazing reveal in an animation already full of them as the camera pans up and we see two eyes light up in the sky as Eggman's trump card charges up. The shot of the Death Egg moving aside to be illuminated by just the moon behind it is nothing short of breathtaking, helped even more by the green glow as it begins to charge up. The colors in this animation have already popped so much up to this point, but now the battlefield is so much more muted and gray to really hammer home the destruction that's happened, and the Death Egg's incoming laser being the only source of light as it gets brighter and brighter really sells the desperation of the situation for both parties involved. I love the detail of Eggman's army totally bailing, either because they know it's coming or because they've been issued a command to, while Bowser's army has never seen this before and is like a deer caught in the headlights as they're helpless to stop the incoming blast. The build up to this moment is already incredible, but what follows might be the best character moment in any death battle, period.
Sage fires the Death Egg's cannons down to Earth, preparing prepare to wipe out the entire battlefields. Eggman is prepared for this and begins to flee, but Bowser leaps in front of the blast and takes it head on to protect his army, getting his skin burned off in the process and being blasted apart. This whole fight has done a great job showing Bowser and his army's mutual loyalty to each other. Junior backs up his dad and puts himself in the line of fire at every opportunity. Bowser himself goes out of his way to protect the surrounding troops when Infinite's trying to meet his singular cool action quota for the year, and showing genuine concern and anger when his direct family are hurt. His army being afraid of the super laser piss, but standing their ground because they trust in their king and are willing to put it all on the line for him. Unlike Eggman's robots who bail as soon as their masters prepare to sacrifice every single one of them. All culminating in Bowser holding off a potentially fatal attack as a means of limiting casualties as much as possible because he truly does value the lives of those he leads. And that pays off in more ways than one because not only do the loyal troops get spared from the brunt of the blast, but this leaves Bowser as the only one with any support left in the final showdown with all of Eggman's machines out of commission.
I love that the music completely cuts out once the dust settles to give the impression that the fight is over, even if it only lasts for a second before kicking back in once the Eggmobile is turned to stone. And holy shit, look at Junior's stance to the fuck up here. My goat is done with Eggman's shit after everything that just happened. Dry Bowser putting his head back on with the dry bone sound effect is so sick, and the remnants of his army joining up behind him makes for such a good final backdrop. Eggman, of course, is not one to give up even when faced with all of this, and he commands Sage to fire the Death Egg again, only to be cut short. The blast that Junior seemingly missed Eggman with was never even aimed at him to begin with, as we see he was actually firing at what was once the Death Egg, now turned into a giant question block in space, as Eggman is understandably caught off guard. I love his expressions and delivery here. He's not only shocked, but is showing genuine worry as he doesn't know what's happened to Sage. It really comes off as less of a reaction towards his space station being taken out and more as real concern for his surrogate daughter. Bowser starts inhaling the doctor to keep him from getting away, but good lord, Eggman does not go down without a fight. He tries flying away with his jetpack, doing his classic run from the Genesis games, and finally just pulls out a gun, all to no avail. The sheer tenacity of him in his final moments is palpable. This man is fighting for his life.
His life that ends shortly after as Bowser hits him with a Black Flash from Jujutsu Kaisen, turning them OMG so retro for a frame in the process, and launching him up to the former Death Egg, which he destroys and rains coins down for everyone with 1-up sounds playing every so often. The impact frames in this fight are so fucking good, man. As is that awesome final shot, as is, well, everything else really. This animation far and away surpassed my expectations, delivering on everything I could have wanted in this army fight, from its action to its writing to its animation. We'll touch on the other aspects in a minute, but just holy shit, look at everything. How was most if not all of this done by one dude? Morrow doesn't think he can make a Cuphead vs Bendy animation on par with the DBX? Did we watch the same thing here? Everything is drawn to perfection, with every part of the fight either having 7 gargillion things happening on screen at once, or being the hardest thing I've ever seen in my life. There is not a single part of it that looks off to me in the slightest. Everything moves naturally, has the impact it needs, and is so expressive, even beyond what I normally see for these characters. Now, sure, it is probably possible to look at it under a microscope and find something to criticize, but at that point I feel like you're actively looking for things to complain about. Like, I don't get how you could genuinely say something like Kamek's pipes disappearing after he gets knocked away is a valid criticism, when there are so many other small attentions to detail that would outweigh any minor continuity errors. The praying Koopa, the Motobug hitting the Goomba in the background of the Infinite scene to show that Eggman's army is still going unaffected, those same 2 enemies being the first to reach the Phantom Ruby but not grabbing it because they don't have arms, Metal Sonic scouting out the threat in the background from the very beginning. There was very clearly an obscene amount of love, care, and attention to detail put into all of this. And that is without even factoring in the big stuff.
Yeah, this is pretty much the part where we talk about all the little stuff we noticed. I love the reticle appearing before the Death Egg robot lands, like how it does during the final battle in Sonic 2. The fake Peach at the start specifically being Paper Peach, all of the little icons on the chance time slots, even the blink and you'll miss it moment of Bowser's skeleton actually being blown apart by the laser blast. I also want to shout out the sound design for the entire fight. So many sound effects used are straight out of both combatants' home series. Everything from the Mario World spare item noise being used for chance time, the Goomba stomping noise when they're crushed by Infinite's gravity, the old Sonic Spring noise when Eggman's decoy pops out, the boing noise from Sonic 3 when Metal activates his black shield. There's literally too many to list, which honestly just makes the fight that much more rewatchable.
And beyond the stunning presentation and cool Easter eggs, everything is so well written. Eggman's intelligence getting to be shown off by how he initially manages to catfish Bowser, his decoy actually fools him for a second, and he's able to pull off effective strategies with Sage and Metal, only losing out when Bowser's side has their own raw emotion bring out things that Eggman couldn't have prepared for, like Bowser deciding that actually he's not dead, he's fine, or that his fury had the means to eclipse the power of the Chaos Emeralds. And we've mentioned the general differences in the mindsets and loyalty of both sides already, but it bears repeating how well it's executed because there are even more details worth pointing out, like how Sage is willing to toss her own side's infantry at Fury Bowser as if sacrificing them would actually do anything, while those on Bowser's side voluntarily step up to cover each other's backs. Junior jumps in front of Super Neo Metal to try and protect his father, Kamek steps in using inanimate pipes to block the badniks getting tossed. Even stuff as subtle as that big kaiju punch clash where Bowser's the one stepping forward while Eggman is taking a step back. The only ones he truly cares about are Metal and Sage, which is why they're the only ones who actively step in and save him when Fury Bowser almost takes him out several times. Even King Boo, who has no real loyalty to Bowser, gets to do his part when he's the only one unaffected by Infinite. While I'm bringing him up, I love everything to do with King Boo in this fight. I love how expressive he is, I love that they used his good design, I love how he's bored to his second death at the wedding, which might be a callback to how he bails due to a presumed lack of interest when the wedding fight starts in the Mario movie. His screen time was brief, but he made the most of it. Godspeed, you magnificent creature.
Most of the characters in the fight understandably don't have an original voice actor, partially due to the fact that most of them wouldn't have much to say, but also because Jesus Christ, imagining hiring someone for every single character that had even somewhat of an important role here. Infinite, Sage, and Metal all use reused voice lines to great effect, with none of them sounding awkward or out of place. The only two to have original voice actors are, of course, Bowser and Eggman themselves, and holy shit, what a performance we get from Arthur Romeo as Eggman and Zach Watkins himself as Bowser. This wasn't his first time ever voicing someone on the show. He was the Twilighters in Beerus vs. Galaxia and the realistic Aquaman close-up in SpongeBob vs. Aquaman, but this was his first time in a starring role. He perfectly gets across Bowser's demeanor with his lines, especially with how he ramps up in seriousness as the fight goes on. His delivery during the Grand Star scene absolutely takes the cake though, giving us an intense performance that really conveys Bowser's fury here. Pun intended. Not to give Arthur the shaft though, I love that for his voice direction they leaned more into the Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Sat AM characterization of Eggman, while still letting him have some of the modern ham we've come to expect from the Doctor, with his cackle near the start perfectly selling it. He really gives off the impression that Eggman believes he's the one pulling the strings during the fight. Even as the black hole appears and he commands Sage to fire the Death Egg, he sounds intense and frustrated, but still trying to maintain some level of control over the situation. It's only once he doesn't know what's happened to Sage that he sounds truly worried, and that moment wouldn't have been as effective if he showed more concern before that point.
While we're on the topic of audio, how about that track, huh? Game Over. What a perfectly fitting name. I mean, I would have personally called it Super Mario the Hedgehog because combining the series names is the only way the track title should ever be decided, but this one is fine, I suppose. And the song itself, I can't lie, it's not my favourite. I'm afraid it'll have to settle for third place across Death Battle's OST. I know, how tragic. Mighty and Super just play too perfectly to my taste as upbeat rock songs for me to say that this surpasses them, but it is a damn close bronze medal. It manages to balance being grand, imposing, and catchy as all hell, being fast and energetic enough for the main battle portions, knowing when to slow down for dramatic weight without dragging its feet, and the vocals go crazy. Unlike with Dragon Dance, the delight here isn't so buried underneath an otherwise boring episodes, with Victor Borba and Tyler Anderson knocking the vocals out of the park. This feels like a song that shouldn't click with me as much as it does. Harsher metal vocals usually just aren't my thing as much, and yet here, they're perfect. Both of the build up for the big boy punches and the entire sequence from Junior getting smacked to Metal getting annihilated give me chills. It's so good and had an uncontested hold on me the day after I watched the episode for the first time. And as if all that wasn't enough, there's also one of the series' best conclusions as the cherry on top.
With so many factors and moving parts in this fight, it could have been so easy to make an explanation that wasn't super convincing, especially given the reputation that Mario and Sonic have in both the casual and the versus communities. But honestly, the conclusion does a really nice job of wrapping it all up with a neat little bow. There's not exactly a ton for us to go over in terms of the debate and stats and whatnot, since we're more invested in the episode itself than the result, but I've seen the wider audience reception to it be largely positive, which is always a good sign. We even got a little post-fight animation snippet, which we haven't seen since Season 6. Bowser's army is taking care of the fight's destruction, while Orbot, Cubot, and Sage are filling out job applications, since they have nowhere else to go now. I also appreciate the text letting us know that while the former two are totally deserting, Sage is still plotting to herself to show how she still cares about Eggman and is still loyal to him.
And as if giving us an extra epilogue animation for the first time in years wasn't enough, they treat us to something even better by having additional animations be shown for other ways the fight could have played out. I think the way they handled what to say for this was pretty much perfect. When my first viewing of the fight wrapped up, I was admittedly surprised at the lack of Time Eater. Not disappointed, but given how much glazing I'd seen for him during the lead up, I was sure it would have been one of the key factors in the animation. But nah, they saved him for here. Same with Dreamy Bowser, who couldn't have been used without immediately ending things in a way that Fury Bowser wouldn't. That's why I think the Star Rod was best saved for here too. Eggman's alternate forms are best left out because I think it aids their character writing that he did less hands-on fighting himself and relied more on his army than Bowser did. And the Metal Virus would have just been a repeat of what we already saw with Infinite. All just fun little what-ifs that I'm glad got to be included without messing with the fight's pacing. The only thing from the storyboards that I was a little sad to see go was the Koopalings, but this is the absolute last episode where I'm gonna say they should have done more. Plus it's cancelled out by how much more got added in the final animation. Eggman puts up more resistance at the end, Kamek got to more substantially help Fury Bowser, while Junior leaps in to actively try to stop Metal instead of let himself get hit. Infinite gets even more kills than he was supposed to. Just go watch the boards and see what Morrow added himself on his own time like the madman he is, because I think more or less every non-Koopaling change was for the better, including making Bowser's line to Metal more concise and getting across his rage so much better.
Yeah, I mean, what else is there to say? If you're watching this review, you've already seen the episode. You know how amazing it is. Amazing rundowns with the best and most frequent motion edits the show's ever seen, an incredibly smooth, intricate, and jaw-dropping animation done by one guy, top-notch voice acting, a track that managed to make it onto YouTube's trending page for the first time, all wrapping up with a conclusion that went out of its way to show more original animation that wasn't even in the fight. This is easily my personal favorite episode of the show, a top episode even ignoring personal biases, and is overall a fantastic love letter to both of these series and to web animation as a whole. Peak fucking fiction.
More than any other episode of Death Battle, Bowser vs. Eggman is a testament to the passion for the craft of the people behind it, particularly DJ and Morrow. This shows just how above and beyond the two can go as artists, bringing their absolute all to deliver a masterclass of an episode that, with maybe 3 or 4 exceptions that can get kind of close to it, far and away surpasses any other episode of Death Battle. It's truly unreal how well every single aspect of it comes together. Perfect analyses that manage to balance so much information with banger jokes, a steady increase in scale, and endings that summarize their story so well, all with such a large volume of edits that I can't fathom how DJ got this done in less than 2 months. An animation that pushes the boundary of what can be done on Death Battle's budget, being even better put together than the other already stellar hand-drawn episodes the show's done, having so much impact and scale to an extent that makes Sauron vs. Lich King feel like they're slapping each other with pool noodles, and having more chaos unfolding on screen at any given time than Bill vs. Discord could ever dream of. Closing out with the lengthiest and most satisfying conclusion we've had since maybe ever? There's really nothing for me to complain about here. No area where it falls flat, no weak link that distracts me in any capacity. Nothing stopping me from calling this the best of the best. I hope Billcord enjoyed its year on top, because now it's facing its own game over. All other episodes bow down in the presence of the new king.
Alright. Bowser this, Eggman that. Can we talk about something interesting for once? There's a cheeky little teaser at the end of the video, sort of a blink and you'll miss it moment. While more casual viewers may have missed those with an astute eye may have noticed that is, in fact, footage from Inner Sloth's 2018 hit video game Among Us. And what's this? It seems they're not alone. I did a little detective work, and it turns out there's also video footage from the 2020 released Fall Guys. How interesting. I wonder what the Death Battle channel could be looking to use these games and characters for. Huh, it's a mystery for now, but hopefully we'll find out someday.
I think hearing that just took a year off my life. But yeah, Fall Guys vs Among Us is finally real. There's no shot at Tots Bowser vs Eggman, but I don't need it to. I'm just curious to see how an analysis will be approached, and what they'll be doing for the fight, since the preview shows quite a few of both beans there. Another team battle perchance? Either way, my boy Lerald Winwood is being brought onto the animation team starting with his fight. So I'm ecstatic about that, can't wait to see what he and the rest of the Sprite team are cooking up. Many moments to look forward to for sure. The Among Us sweep is real and you can never escape it. I should probably let you escape this video now rather than taking up any more of your time though. Unless you're sticking around for the reaction highlights, that is. So Sam, go let everyone know what social media they can find you on before we close out.
Oh god, I didn't prepare for this. You can find me on Twitter and Blue Sky, and I have a YouTube channel that's kind of empty now, but might see you sooner rather than later. Other than that, I got nothing. I'm gonna go back to playing Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games for the Nintendo Wii. Peace!
Thank you Samuel Pickle Coupon Bowser Dude for joining me. Now I'm gonna head out myself because I got a 50-minute movie ranking to finish editing. Enjoy the reaction highlights if you stay for those. Thanks for watching, see you around.
Oh my god!
Turn the captions off. Let's fucking go, baby.
Oh my god!
Oh my fucking god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Why did you turn back on? You stupid caption.
Well, we think you want the captions.
You hurt the caption's feelings.
Can I get? Why it is not letting me?
His dead brother.
Oh no.
What?
Let me turn off the stupid thing. And let
There
me
we
full
go.
screen. Okay.
Alright,
There we go.
we're good.
Okay.
I've only watched this
Alright.
preview a billion times.
Me too, kids.
Huh.
Hey, Jukum. Who's that guy?
I love that flame
Hey, I
transition.
know that guy.
Oh,
Fury
wow.
Bowser! Fury Bowser!
King Bowser appears.
Oh, Yowzer.
I like how Meowser's the last one. Like that's the
Oh, Dreamy
ultimate.
Bowser's there. Oh boy.
And it's in alphabetical
Yeah, fair
order.
enough.
Okay.
Like I know, like that's probably the intention. But I still like to imagine like that's the win con. Like the other forms can't hold the candle.
So much Mario Party in this episode from what I've seen.
Oh yeah, there's Paper Mario back.
Paper Mario's canon. There you
Those
go.
are resist time stops. Ooh.
Yep. Paper Mario is
Uh-oh.
canon.
Oh, Dream to Poem Mario Party 5.
You know, like basically every encounter with him in a Mario game goes.
Oh, such a sick edit. Koopa.
Whatever those things are.
Hey, we just watched that one.
We
I love that
did.
drum. Oh my
Alright,
god.
here we go!
Oh my god. There's so
my
much
God.
to read.
There's wiggly.
Oh my.
little rock.
Swamp. I want my feet.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
There's Lock Upper. He was in the middle. There he was.
There it is, the Tanuba!
Yeah, Meowser.
Mm.
Oh, brothership footage.
Aww.
Yeah.
Aw.
Koopalings!
Oh.
Nepo Baby Jr.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Sam's making all these noises like he's hearing about it for the first time.
I hated that so full Bowser on the fridge.
Fucking Turner DS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah!
They're using Mario Odyssey for scale. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Free Sons with the Ice Flower. That's what they
Hey,
say, brothership.
Yoshi
Raphael
Constellation.
the Raven.
They're gonna do a lot of convincing for the casual audience that these guys are really strong.
Oh.
It's
Oh,
frozen.
did it
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
It's not like we click back in.
Yeah, Fury Bowser time.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Fucking rawest thing in all of Mario.
No, not the plushie.
Oh my goodness.
Love
Stop.
Dork magic.
Dark magic.
The OVA, yeah.
Love the Mario
Yo.
OVA. Yo, Yoshi's story. Yeah, the end was
And on
there.
and on.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The OVA reference. Wonder
Don't worry,
Flower.
guys. Eggman's smart enough to learn how to backwards long jump.
Oh shit.
The super crown and his power-ups.
Ooh, he's got the pure hearts too.
The
There's
writing
so
is
much
covering
to
like
look at
every
in this
single
fucking
mainline
edit.
game.
Triple
This is
H
awesome.
Mario Wear.
This is awesome.
The WarioWare mention.
I love this music.
Yeah.
This is so cool. Yeah! That's
Extra dimensional
Fawful
cool
mention!
action.
Fawful mention.
mention and Fawful mention.
Peak episode, they mentioned Fawful.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Del Mario
It's
footage.
from Bowser. Yeah, he's
Easy.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Dude, DJ, holy shit.
Amazing.
Christ.
Oh my god.
Thank
That
God
was
it's
an-
bad. Oh my god.
That
Oh my
that was
God.
an
There-
amazing ending.
There was
So
so
we
much to look at
rewatching,
there.
pausing and rewinding on everything.
Yeah.
That's
For
right,
that saying, fantastic job, DJ. You did.
Oh my
absolutely
god,
wonderful.
dude.
You killed it. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Superman
oh my
is not
God.
safe.
Only halfway
God.
through this.
I love that it went from like sunshine to galaxy to wonder.
It
Oh,
went through all
Yeah,
All
it,
of
like, it
them.
like hit all the notes of what we
And
all
they
wanted to
didn't
see.
use Smash Bros as a crutch.
For real.
How much Smash was in that analysis? 1.
One.
It's more Mario
Alright.
Party than
Well,
Smash.
if that's how
fucking
Bowser's
base.
analysis is, I'm gonna be.
they found the doctor. No, it's time for the
It's
I'm
time for
doctor.
the
I'm gonna be
I'm
screaming
ready to see
like a
Dr.
little-
Eggman. I
Oh,
can't.
enough!
Yeah.
Oh, enough of these stupid turtles. It's
Like,
time for the main man
The
himself.
first line in this
Alright.
rundown crams in what, like 6 references at once.
Oh, Tim,
There's
I love
endless
it.
possibilities. Eggman for the fucking free ride.
How do you like that, Obama? Now loading.
Dr. Wheelo.
Dr. Wowie.
That was my goal.
Bro, I can't believe you snuck in Dr. Wheelo, dog.
Wheel Nation Rise Up.
All the backgrounds for this one are so good.
It's
so
like
cool.
it hits the Sonic style so perfectly. I cannot believe how good it looks.
Yeah.
I love that.
You made this cutscene look really cool, adding like
For
the
real.
flashes, the
World
three
one.
punch.
I love
It's
that.
so cool.
There it is.
Shooting as usual.
There it
I
was.
see. Hey,
love Agent Stone.
Agent Stone!
Agent Stone, yeah.
Cold soup breakfast.
This delicious banana.
The soup is cold and the
Oh
salad
my
is hot.
Ollie, how are you feeling?
I love bananas. He loves Agent Stone. We love that.
We love a gay
And he
king.
loves him.
I love the music, man.
This fucking motion graphic is insane.
And wag his finger.
All of the motion graphics are insane. This is one of the best edited episodes of the series.
One
Yeah.
of.
Belcord still thinks we'll need to see how
we
it
have
compares
see
to
the rest of it
Belcord.
before we say for sure.
They made Big look threatening. I love that.
Oh, that was big? I thought it was like Black Doom or something.
That was big.
Why would Black Doom be infected by the metal virus?
I don't know. The weirder stuff that's happened in the series.
This is so sick. The montage here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the Nega Wisp armor. Colors was one of my first Sonic games.
Oh,
Ah, colors are so good.
Yeah.
Alright, here we're close to new stuff.
Alright, we're on to the new stuff.
Go.
Ah, I've been able to contain myself because this is stuff I've seen, but my god, I'm gonna freak.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
I mean,
I mean,
Excel,
Ooh, the
there
Egg
it is.
Salamander, Egg Wizard,
Time
Viper.
Eater.
Oh my
Here
god.
we go.
I wish for life tales.
Yeah, he's a feminist!
Oh my god! Oh, that's...
Oh shit!
Oh!
Oh, Tim, I love it.
Yeah. Alright, good episode officially now.
Here we go.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah, the
Oh,
bad
the
Knicks.
monitors.
Ducko, look on the left, bottom left.
Motorbike!
They went away.
Oh, the heavies.
Yeah, the heavies.
Oh my god, so many.
There, yeah, Brandon, it's us!
My goat.
Yeah!
They better show up in the fight now.
There he
Yeah,
is!
That was cool.
Thank you.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, the Phantom Ruby.
Oh, we're gonna get Lightman? Oh no.
Oh,
Lightman, my beloved.
No Sage yet, though. At least verbally.
Sage is going to be.
They're gonna bring her up when they get to
she's gotta be.
Frontiers.
Yeah,
Oh, there he is.
Eggman!
I didn't know that was a thing. What?
No, that's a thing.
Because it came from a calendar. Oh my god.
He's got so much shit.
I also appreciate how this is going through so many games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Sage! Let's go!
Yes.
They're gonna double back on them saying like Eggman was alone by saying
That's
he's not
that's really
Oh.
Oh no! Don't kill her! This is gonna be mean!
No!
This is so sad on both ends.
Am I gonna fucking cry over Bowser versus Eggman?
Let some beloved villains and Zaphic.
Oh my god!
There he is.
I'm not even a Sonic guy, and I've had a big smile on my face this entire time.
Yeah.
My face hurts.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Solaris versus Rosalina. Oh,
Oh,
that is lower.
it's higher or lower?
Lower.
I don't remember.
Oh my god.
Aww.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Swinging around Starland like a fucking
Whoa.
bitch.
Whoa.
they opened it with the game over.
DJ, no, DJ, did you
That's so
animate that?
cool.
Oh
No, that
my
was
god,
nice.
that was
That was a
phenomenal.
fucking
Oh
remake
my
of the Shadow the
God.
Hedgehog intro. I saw that. I fucking saw that. Bro, that's crazy.
I didn't even realize it was remade. I thought you just like cut it out of the. That's
No, both of the game
cool.
over
Holy
screens were
shit.
stuff Luis made.
Holy
That's
shit.
crazy.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that they're over, best edited analyses of the show. Easy.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
fine, not even the content.
That
Yeah.
final shot with the
When-
who created Shadow the Hedgehog over with Soha.
Yeah.
When I heard them say, oh, sorry, go on.
I'm just saying, crazy how we haven't gotten to the fight yet, and this is still easily within my top favorite episodes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, man.
When I
What was
heard
it,
them
Ollie?
talk about Eggman being a loner, I was like, oh my god, please have
Freaking
Sage's
bring it
part
back.
play into that.
Yes.
Yes! Yes!
I love that both.
Nah, he's
that
still
they
just
both
evil.
touched on there.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Alright. Come on.
Okay.
Let's go, Wizards!
He's flossing! Flossing!
I'm coming to make an
Eggman.
announcement.
Alright, here we go.
Oh my god.
Bowser! Wow. Oh my god!
Wait.
Catfish?
He's at the thing!
This looks so good.
Oh
my
Holy shit.
Oh, my heart's already pounding.
Oh, there they go.
There's so many moving
Oh my god.
parts.
What a drop kick.
Smash!
Come on, Bowser. You got
Oh.
this. I think. I don't know anymore.
In the show.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, it grabs me. Throws it back.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, that's Mario RPG.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was a fake. I knew it.
Yep.
Short battle.
Oh my god, I love that. Hey,
Oh,
Yo.
holy shit.
Oh my god.
Whoa, he looks so cool in his Mario style!
Oh my god,
Oh,
they're
look,
already
folded by
going
Infinite.
bomb.
He's
and
it's
Boom Boss.
protecting them?
Oh, the fucking thwomp.
Oh my god.
He's just dead.
Oh no, he's got like
Ruby.
Come on, it's only trio.
Oh.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
I'm
amazing. Yo.
This
Oh
is
my god,
There we go!
Jesus.
Rocky the Rocky Bowser!
holy shit. Oh, this is insane.
Oh, he knocked off his crown and he...
Chance time.
Oh my god, that's so good!
Oh, he has a chaos emerald.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh.
Junior.
Oh, Fury.
Oh, the black meat.
Oh.
Oh, Death Egg. Yeah.
Oh my god! Sage!
And it's like the design from the movie. Oh, nice. This is good. Fury Bowser.
Showtime.
Oh, the black shield.
Oh no, he's gonna come back.
Sage it
Oh
out.
no.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's
This is so cool!
Yo.
Oh, he's
Oh my god, he might kill her.
Metal is so fucking cool in this.
Holy
shit! That's so cool!
It just tears through it.
Nick is dead.
Shadow Mario!
Oh no.
Oh no, 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 no.
Is this just the best episode ever?
Oh my god, no.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Oh, Bowser Jr. No.
The Grand Star! Oh my god!
Oh my god, that's so cool!
Oh my god, there's metal?
No Super Sage? What?
Oh my gosh! It's a black hole! Oh my god!
No,
Oh my
no,
god,
no, 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 no.
Holy shit!
Oh, jeez.
Boy.
Oh, it was still there at the
hasn't
moon!
even come in yet.
Oh, this is good. Oh, this
Oh,
is
he's
so
flying under
cool.
the pod. Oh my god, look at
It's a
this!
3D model. Can you see that?
Oh
He's
no!
Dry Bowser! He's Dry Bowser!
Oh no!
Oh, he's Dry Bowser now? Oh,
Wait.
that's cool.
Oh wait!
Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no,
Oh,
no,
he's
no,
Dry
no.
Bowser! Oh wow!
Time meter,
Still
please.
going.
Oh,
Aw.
that's so
Yeah, he doesn't have his time yet. That's
No, come on.
Nah.
Doctor,
Oh
please.
my god!
Uh-oh.
Yeah, best episode of all time.
Yeah,
Is that it? Is that
it's not even close.
Oh my gosh!
They're getting it.
Oh my god!
god.
He did it!
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh!
Well fought, Bowser. Well
Oh my
fought.
Yeah.
Oh, my heart is racing.
Oh, yes, it's like straight down.
Oh my god!
Well fought.
Yeah, holy fuck!
This is just the
dude.
best
Oh my
death
God.
battle. That's crazy.
It's just the
Yeah,
best.
but just. Wait.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That was fucking wild.
Eggman really was fighting for his life at the end there.
He really was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go down sitting.
Yeah, yeah, that's
You
exactly
did.
it.
Yeah.
yeah.
It was written in the stars.
Oh.
Alternate scenarios.
They animate all our
Oh my
episodes.
god, are you serious?
I like that the like Sage and them were getting enlisted in the fucking
Yeah.
Bowser
Yeah,
army.
that's really funny.
I'm glad Sage didn't die.
Oh, there's
at least.
Lightman!
Lightning.
Oh, they're bringing up the pure hearts being able to counter it. Oh, we didn't even see that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh!
Christ.
Mora's the goat.
Oh my god!
Holy shit.
Mora was just no, not even just Mora.
Mora's
You
built
DJ, you
different,
two, you're
dude.
you're the goat.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
the Phantom
A
Room.
nightmare Eggman and the Star Rod.
Yeah, no, this is just the best episode.
This is the best death
Oh
battle.
my gosh!
This is the best and my new favorite. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, this is my new favorite. There's no
I hope
shot.
Bill Cord enjoyed his year on top. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, same discourage.
I can't believe we got the fucking Broggy Bonker, dude.
Yeah, I can't believe how much shit they pulled out in that fight.
Oh my god.
That's fair. He's the better leader.
Yeah, that's a
Oh
fair
well.
point.
I like this as an ending. That's
Yeah.
fair.
A list of people that have betrayed him. That's
There's so many fucking standout scenes in that fight. Oh my god.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Oh boy.
Well,
What?
was this?
What?
Oh my
Oh my god.
Hey, I animated that shot.
Oh, it's like
Thank you for walking to me.
Let's go!
Wait a minute, I animated this.
Go, bitch!
Hold on. You guys listening to Larry? Fucking listen to what Larry's saying.
This is crazy. I animated this.
Yeah!
Oh my god, let's go!
No way, dude! Oh
Yeah.
my god!
This is my shot right here.
Oh my god!
Way to go, Larry, you made it.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
It's fucking time.
Wow, Larry.